Well, thank you for joining. So, how's your life today?
My life is great. I'm, still here, healthy, grateful. So no complaints at all. How
Yeah,
about you?
not bad, not bad. I did a little bit of running around today. Got a chance to hang out with my middle child.
Okay.
Having separate date days is important. So we had a little lunch today. She had no classes today, so we went
Oh,
to
cool.
lunch, chilled with her for a little bit.
Oh,
And I
nice.
must show you this because I'm a woman of my word. And my youngest child, she made this today in school. She calls it her coaster. She was like, "Okay, show your friend when you get on the Zoom." So this is her coaster. There's
Oh,
like little
nice.
hearts in there. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
That's
Rain is
awesome.
also an artist. So
Oh, nice.
just
Nice.
in case
That's
you
what's
know.
up. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell you kept your word. Tell her I said it
Yes.
was amazing.
Yes, right.
That's
So
awesome.
first, how would you like to be addressed? Lefty,
So I
that's how I
go,
met you. But
yes, I go by Lefty the Greatest is my stage name.
okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. Good to know. And where are you from?
I am from Delaware, born and raised.
Okay. So y'all went
Yeah.
down there in North Carolina for that particular event, or y'all were just hanging out in that?
Well, we were on vacation, but we figured it'd be a good time to also network and perform.
Mhm.
So my friend looked up some things that were going on down there, and she found this Be Social event, and we was like, okay, let's try it. So we contacted them and said if we could register, and they were totally down with it. They were very
Mhm.
nice, and yeah, we just tried it out, but it ended up working out.
Absolutely. Same
Yeah.
thing here. I just kind of went down there on a humbug and
Okay.
found that event. And I agree. Be Social is the stuff. I got to get on some shout outs too, because I've actually had a chance to have a conversation with about three people from that event so far.
Oh,
Four,
wow.
right. And
Wow.
I do have to, yeah, give them a little love for that because that was dope.
Oh, I guess the stars were aligned because
Okay.
that's crazy. That's crazy. That's awesome.
Right, right.
Yeah.
What's behind you? What does the word say?
Oh, so it says ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines how well you can do it, and attitude determines what you can do.
Okay, I like it. All right, yeah.
Positivity.
That's right. Post it all up all around the house. Mm,
Yeah, yeah. Affirmations is everything. What you see and constantly digest, it becomes a part of you. So, firm
mhm.
believer in that.
Yep, you gotta watch that energy, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, protect yourself because the world's not going to do it. They're going to keep coming. It's only up to you to protect yourself at all times.
You're right about
So,
that. Now I
for
know
sure.
you're a literary artist because I heard you rap, but do you get into anything else like painting? Do you draw?
Yes, yes. I also paint. I've been in a few art galleries here in Delaware. I am mainly watercolor, do a lot of watercolor painting. So they accepted me for a couple years now. And there's been times where I was able to, they accepted me in the art gallery and I was able to perform. So that really worked out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah, it was really dope. But yes, I also paint a lot of watercolor, a lot of galaxies. I do a lot of space stuff and paint a lot of like women and abstract type of art.
Okay. So how was
Yeah.
that process? How did you get a chance to get your artwork in the gallery?
So I was just painting. I want to say I picked painting back up in my adult life and I just kept working at it. And eventually I started to send it out to different events that were going on. I made a list of a bunch of events that were going on and just sent it
Mhm.
out to people and kind of followed up. And eventually people, some or Connie Drummond got back to me. I don't know if you ever heard of her, but she's the owner of Artscape. But she got back to me. She loved it. And she said, you can also perform here too. So when I went to that event, a lot of people saw me. So after that event, I was invited to a whole bunch of other art galleries. So that
Mhm.
was dope.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Talk about alignment, right?
Yeah, just you gotta put yourself out there. You'd be surprised what can happen. Just showing up is half the work.
Did you feel comfortable at Be Social, like performing, or were you a little nervous?
I was nervous at first, and then like once I get started, I kind of just relax after that.
Mhm.
But I think just because I was like in a new town and everything, and I didn't know anybody there, but I was like, this is my chance to just be myself and see what happens. So I relaxed after a few minutes, and then I was good after that. It was fun after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was killing it. It looked like you were having fun.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. That's myself. I if you can't tell, I get really into I get really in the zone in character. So kind of like lose myself a little bit, but it helps because then you're not worried about anything else that's going on around you.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. Did you have the chance to well no, I'm gonna back up. So you said you was in the zone. So what is your creative process? Like what makes you get into that into the zone to actually write?
Well, I usually I'm going through something at the time and I pick a concept and I kind of keep writing around that concept. And when I'm writing around that concept, the emotions come, the passion comes, and kind of just bleed on the paper with everything that has to do with it. And it's kind of just like a journey that kind of elevates throughout the song. And after that, I just get on a beat. Sometimes I make my own beat. Sometimes I have somebody else make the beat. And I kind of just go in the studio and I just kind of think about what I went through and what I was going through at the time, and it pulls all the emotions back up. So
yeah,
that's kind of pretty much what happens.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
So, do you?
You're a poet. I know you do.
I do. Sometimes I try to challenge myself though, and go outside of what I would typically write about. Like I wasn't real big on writing about love stories and things like that. So every now and then I'll try to write something or anything sensual. That's really not my style. Nothing's wrong with it. I just don't tap into that part and I'm not willing to share it. I'll say that.
Yeah. I feel that because some things are really personal. Yeah. Is I ain't ready for all that. I gotta keep some stuff to myself.
Right. Not that I won't write those things. I just be like, this isn't for the book,
Right.
So, yeah. But I had a good time, performing. I was nervous as heck that day, especially because they called my name first. I was like really young.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He was like, "Do you want anybody to go first?" And nobody raised their hand. Like,
everybody started looking down. I'm like,
like, what are the chances, right?
Right.
But that's okay. You led the way for us.
Oh my gosh, I was nervous. Not more nervous than Precious or Tamaria. I had a conversation with her. I love her. She's so kind and sweet. So her conversation is also coming up. I have to edit that one. So
nice.
She was
okay, cool.
the young lady sitting next to me at the other table.
Okay, she was one of the poets, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Do you set aside time to create?
Oh yeah. That's my survival tactic, because I feel like if you're an artist that's in this world that has to do with a lot of deadlines and logic and a lack of creativity, if you don't make art, it's going to be really hard for you to just survive because that part of you is constantly going to try to come out. So for me, I have to, or I don't think honestly, I would be happy. So I put time to create. I want to say almost every day, every single day.
Oh, that's good. That's really good because I don't.
That's real.
Being honest.
Yeah.
I try to be a little more disciplined. But once I started doing this, not that I don't write anymore, but I'm starting to get so much into this, and I want to learn and progress from this, and just just elevate. I like doing this so much, and I'm meeting so many people, and I'm learning so many different things, and I'm just I just want to dig into it until I can,
You know what? That's real, because I feel like, especially if you're an artist, you're capable of many things because our minds are so multi-dimensional. So you can go anywhere with creativity. You can go interviewing like what you're doing, poetry, rap, either way, it's still you and your creativity, but it's about how you individually do it. So I totally get that. I don't feel like we should be in a box anyway. I feel like that's something you have to do from a business perspective. But once you open up, especially nowadays, there's more opportunities to do multiple things. That's perfect that you explore that. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely can't be put into a box.
Yeah, for sure.
That would drive me crazy, you know. So over the time, oh well, first of all, let me ask you this. How long have you been performing and writing?
I've been performing for, I want to say 10 years. And then I've been writing since I was like 9. So I want to say 19 years for
Wow,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice length. Yeah. So
Experience. Yeah.
yeah, experience.
Yeah.
So over the time, do you feel like you have improved overall in areas of like time management, skills? I'm sure your skills sharp, as time went on, of course.
Oh, yes, for sure. For sure. When I first started performing, oh my gosh, like I would talk really fast and I wasn't as clear and I didn't pronounce all my words when I was like 17. But over time, especially when you watch yourself, you're like, ugh, like I could do better. You're grateful for the time, but you know that you can do better. But as I became more seasoned, I became a better writer just because I started to write in a present moment versus trying to like look back on things, which is also good too, but also like taking notes as you go about and documenting your life and journalizing can sometimes bring you back into the moment of what you're trying to portray. So like I matured in that as a writer, and then as a performer, I got a lot clearer when I was speaking over the mic, because in the beginning I was just tongue tied.
Okay, yeah, I absolutely understand that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like that too. I had an assignment when I was in school. I went to Point Park for a little while and I had
Okay.
an assignment to visit a place and, just like to write out, it was an English course, just to write out the scenery and just
Mhm.
be observant of what space I'm in. So I ended
Yeah.
up going to a place that we used to have here called the Shadow Lounge.
Mhm.
Not exactly like Be Social, it wasn't a store or anything, but it was a lounge. It was a lounge.
Yeah.
We did a lot of open mic there and everything. So I chose that space and I seen some live jazz and I seen some, I mean, it was nice. It was really nice. So I got a
Oh,
chance to write all about that. And just from there, I started signing up for open mics. And the
yeah.
very first time I recited so fast. I was
Yes.
like, I got it out. So I just wanted to get it out.
Yes,
You
yeah,
know, it
yeah.
was
Because you're
nothing
like
like I
nervous
practiced
and you're
it.
anxious, and yeah. But it's like people can't get it unless like you pause and really take your time and stuff. So, but you don't realize that when you're in the moment because you have so many nerves going. So I totally get that.
Right, right. But
Totally
when
get that.
people actually said they liked it and I'm like, you heard me? Okay.
Yep.
But
Yep. Yeah, that's what happened last time though. Like you were saying some real stuff, because at the end of the day, it's about the words and how the message
mhm,
fits. So yeah, I
right,
totally agree with that.
right. Some stuff I have to learn to slow down though, because some of the stuff that I'm saying, if I'm saying it too quickly, it may not make sense to everyone. So
Right.
I
It might
feel
be
like I
missed.
do need to slow down a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's real.
Um, oh, what artist would you like to collab with? It doesn't have to be someone that's a celebrity. It could be anybody.
Anybody? Okay. Wow. Okay, that would be a tie for me. So
Okay.
if I had to collab with someone, I would love to collab with Lauryn Hill because she totally inspired me to do this thing. Even though she went away for a little bit, I don't care what nobody say about her. I don't care. I would love to collab with her. And as far as this, even with local artists, I think it'd be cool. Like down here in Delaware, we have an all-female festival called Ladybug. I don't know if you heard of it,
Oh, okay.
but it's all females, musicians, singers, rappers. But I think it'd be cool if we all got on a collaboration. I think that I've always wanted that. But Ladybug, it's like one of the largest female festivals in the country.
Hmm.
But if we all got on it, it's like only but so many people on the main stage. I was lucky enough to get on the main stage. But if we all got on a collaboration, I think that'd be cool. That would definitely be a dream for me because it's like a lot of people from the area that I work with. So
Okay. Yeah. All right. Put that out there in the universe.
yeah, right? Yeah.
That's interesting because you were the second person that I've asked that, and they said Lauryn Hill.
Oh,
So
really? See?
Yeah, and I love Lauryn Hill, and I feel the same way. No matter what people say about her and
Yeah.
whatever she left and came back and all of that stuff, like she still to this day dropped one of the dopest albums.
Right. And she only had one solo
Beyond
album
debate.
at the time.
Like
I was like, it was so, and she mixed like love and spirituality. Nobody was doing that at that time. Nobody, not on that level. And she was
right,
rapping and singing.
right,
Totally. Yeah.
and acting. She acted, like she was doing her thing.
Yep. Yep. I totally agree with that. She was also going in the streets and speaking positivity to people in real life. Like she was really speaking the things that she was talking about.
Yeah, that's important. That matters.
Yeah.
That matters a lot because people need that them talks with people with good energy. She just looks like she just has good energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see why you would want to collab with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that'd be a dream for real.
Have you ever been to Pittsburgh?
No, I haven't. I don't think I have.
Okay,
I
so
should come down there though. If y'all ever got an event, I totally would make the drive.
I'm going to put it together.
Okay.
I had one 2 weeks before I was down there. No, yeah, it was 2 weekends before I came down there. I just had an event, and I was talking to, I don't remember the lady's name, who was like, come eat their sandwiches and stuff. The one who was behind the counter.
Oh yeah. She was cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So before I left, we ended up talking, and I was telling her where I was from and everything, because they was saying, you coming back for the not open mic, for the karaoke. They was having karaoke coming up. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm driving back down here for that right away. But so we ended up talking from there. And she's like, there's a Be Social in Pittsburgh. And I'm going to, contact the manager up there. And so I'm going to make them connections and see about making one up here at the Be Social that's here. Only thing about ours is, which I think that was their downtown as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be in the downtown area, and it's limited parking. I be trying to make stuff where people can park without worrying about their cars and stuff like that. So
I feel that. Yeah.
I'm gonna check into that, and I will let you know. Even if it is not at Be Social, I still will have something coming up soon.
Yeah, for sure. Let me know. I would love that.
Yeah, it's like a 5-hour drive.
Oh yeah. Oh, from Delaware. Oh yeah. Trust me, I know. My sister used to go to school there, but she didn't go to school long, so I never got the chance to actually go there. So
okay.
It's about 5 hours. Yeah, I know. I was going to make the trip before. I'll make it again. So that's no problem with me.
Yeah. So music is powerful, right? Music is like everything to everybody at certain times in their life. So you can explain, why is music so important from your perspective?
From my perspective, I would say, because the way I would describe it is, music is like that friend that is always there when you need it. And like when you're going through something and you feel like nobody understands you, or nobody's there for you, or nobody is present with you, you can always find a song that can relate to your current situation, and it will be there for you. It will be there for you. If you got to cry to it, laugh to it, dance to it, that's what music is for me. Music is that ever present friend and vibration that you can always go to for comfort. And I think that's why it's so powerful, because it's so moving. And there's different types of movement that it can produce. It can make you want to dance. It can make you want to cry. But no matter what, there's something out there for everyone when it comes to music. And I think that's why it's so influential on so many levels, and why it inspires people and makes people want to do things, even according to the artist. Like if you like an artist's music, it might make you want to be like that artist, and not necessarily because it's the artist, but it's the music that they're putting out there. So that's how I would describe it. It's that ever-present friend. And I feel like that's what makes it so influential, is because it's relatable.
Very relatable. It is something that you can connect with so many different people on different cultures. Everybody's just like loves music,
Yeah, I totally agree.
And I'm gonna share this with you.
Okay.
It's short, but I did write something called Music Is, and it's just a few words. And then I'm going to ask you for a freestyle if you get one for me.
I spit a verse, you know.
I know you
I'm
would.
with it. Let's go.
If I can find it, I don't even know what page it is on in my own book. That's a shame. That's because I got the wrong book. All right, we're going to skip that part. I'll
Okay.
you another time.
That's
I
right.
should memorize it. It's only like this long, but that's okay.
That's all right. When you put that event together, you can do it then.
Got you. Got you. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to learn. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. We're going to do a verse. Let me see. What song? I can do Crown. So, yeah, I'll do Crown.
Okay.
Yo, I've been focused. My mind is spirit water and I soaked it, expecting great things simply because I spoke it, selling my artwork through my imagination, praying why I do it. Me and the heavens collaborating. I've been saving my money, building my business, going to classes, leaving nothing unfinished. I've been trying to listen to my boy's music for so long. Kind of hard when he disrespecting women in every song. He like, what are you, a feminist that hates every man you see? You want degrading females, kind of more like you hate me. Bang, bang, another illusion I had to kill. So get out my way, I gotta clean them to rebuild. I carry both the love and rage from my ancestors. Sit, meditate, think, and let it fester. For my soul is like wine that gets better with time. I am the dream that my ancestors kept in their mind. Hey.
Love it. Love it. Round of applause. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime.
Yes. I do appreciate your time. I thank you for getting on the call. I thank you for responding. And, you know, like I said, time is precious. Time is precious. So I absolutely thank you for your time. And I'll be in touch with you for the event that's coming up.
Oh, yes.
And anything else. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I look forward to it. It was nice doing this. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. All right. Have yourself a good night.
All right. You too.
Love. Peace.
Love. Talk to you soon.
All right.